Vyse here with another game that I decided to throw together and record. So this time around what I thought I'd do is I'd include a list over here on the left hand side of what I'm playing. Below is where you'll find where this list was posted online. If I'm not playing a list that I put together myself. In this case I thought I'd just grab a Landorus Garbodor deck list and give it a whirl. It's got a bit of everything, this one. It's got Landorus, Mewtwo, Seismitoad, just good combo, strong basic Pokémon. Garbodor for the ability lock, and Hawlucha for some single prize damage action. Supporters, pretty standard for this type of deck. Ends and Junipers, pretty much everything. Korrina is very good in fighting base decks. 2 Lysander for disruption, and to go for the knockouts at the end. So we won the coin flip. We'll go through the rest as we go. So we got a mulligan there. We got a Pokemon Center Lady there just for some clutch healing. I think I'm going to start Hawlucha just because it has free retreat. And we'll put Landorus on the bench. Let's see what our opponent opens. Mr. Mime. So that doesn't really tell us too much about what we're facing. I'm gonna take... Hang on. Okay. It didn't let me drag the strong energy onto Landorus. That might be because it's a special energy. Not sure. I'll take Fighting Stadium. I'll put that into play. We've got 3, so I don't think it's too big of a deal. I'm just gonna go ahead and end. Hopefully we get a Trubbish this turn. And we do not. That is a shame. We'll just go ahead and play down that Seismitoad and we'll end our turn there. So next turn is going to be a little bit rough. Just because our only supporter is the Korrina. I mean, we do have bicycles. Could potentially do something there. Our opponent's going to retreat Mr. Mime anyway by the looks of things, so... So we've been poisoned. My thing was pulled up there. Hopefully that doesn't affect the recording sound too much. Didn't think about the position of this. Whoops. Didn't seem to matter too much before. So our opponent seems to be playing Garbodor anyhow, so not going for the Garbodor was a good choice, I think. So we wake up, fortunately. Okay, so Strong Energy Hammerhead will do it with a Muscle Band. So we retreat to here. I think we're gonna put we'll put a Fighting Energy on Seismitoad. So we'll get our fighting Pokemon, a Landorus, and we'll get a Bicycle, I think. Or we get a Computer Search. And we'll save that till next turn. I'm going to keep them both in hand, and we'll just go ahead and Hammerhead. 0 damage because of the bench barrier ability on Mr. Mime. Okay, next turn we could potentially item lock as well if Landorus gets pushed out of active. We got a switch in the list, so it could help too. Okay, our opponent's grasping a bit, but oh, I seem to be asleep. And we lose our computer search out. Wait, did I get put to sleep? I thought he got the sleep flip on me. Oh well. So we get the dark going down on Yveltal, so we finally get to see what type of deck this is. And it's a Yveltal Castle deck, which is still quite powerful, quite a fearsome deck to come up against. Okay, so resistance to fighting, which is no good for us. So the thing that we could do is Lysander up the Darkrai and just pummel that for a whole lot of damage. The only problem is that it's not a one shot, and yeah, there's nothing that we can do. Just trying to think it out in my head. We could go for the item lock too, which in fact is what we might do here. So we grab a Landorus, and we're gonna grab a switch. And I'm actually gonna use another fighting energy here. Grab 2, why not? So we got the fighting energy attached. That took a little longer than I thought. And we'll play switch and put Seismitoad active. And we might just put the Landorus down too for good measure. Quaking Punch. So that'll slow things down a bit for our opponent. He won't be able to Garbodor lock me, but he will be able to retreat for free. Does the evil ball. Now, how do I want to deal with this situation? Kind of need the Mewtwo. Throw that one there. Although at the same time, I could just go ham with Hawlucha as well. Can't do that. So we're gonna... I think what I want to do is computer search or Ultra Ball, and we'll get rid of these two, and we'll grab that Mewtwo. Mewtwo will just let us deal with the damage output from Yveltal. So we'll retreat, and this is going to do a solid 100. And you know, if he keeps Yveltal active, then hopefully we'll find a way to deal with it next turn. Okay, just opts for the straight 180. All we need is a fighting energy. Muscle Band. Okay, so Landorus will get the knockout anyhow. So we can't Quaking Punch because of Float Stone. And it'll be 160 and that's not what we want. So we'll throw out that Landorus, Hammerhead, and we'll throw some damage. I think I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it on Yveltal because he's quite likely to put it active. We want to be able to bridge that damage. Alrighty. A few difficult turns so far. So our opponent's put up Yveltal, like I expected. Likely going to try and get another Yveltal into play and a Darkness energy onto this Yveltal to start powering it up. We currently lead 3 prizes to his 4, which is good for us. Could this be a Jirachi? Another Yveltal, so maybe he's got a supporter in hand. Nope, unfortunately our opponent whiffs. So we're gonna throw a Muscle Band down. I'm actually gonna put it on this Wall Witcher. I mean, it gets one shot by our opponent anyhow, and it might be able to do some nice damage soon. So now, what do I really want out of this turn? Because I could Bicycle. We'll just computer search first and see what we got. So I could Strong Energy. Now if I go Strong Energy it'll be 30, 50, 70, 90 and go back to 70, so it'll just do 70 damage to the Yveltal. So it's not really worth it. It might still be good though. Might just grab a Strong Energy and we'll go ahead and put it on this Landorus and then we'll Bicycle and we got another Seismitoad, which is good. I'm gonna throw down, actually I'll keep it in hand. I'll throw down this Seismitoad and we'll just go for the Hammerhead. Smack 50 down there, 50 onto the Yveltal because we'll have to deal with it sooner or later. Now our opponent's going to be struggling for a supporter at the moment. Colress. So that's why I was hesitant to drop the Trubbish. I didn't want our opponent to grab any more cards than I could do anything about. So. And if our opponent has Absol or something like that, that could spell trouble too. So Laser has put us to sleep, which isn't good. Oblivion Wing accelerates energy from the discard. And we missed the flip. That's not good for us. We haven't really got much choice here than to pass. It's just a question of whether I should attach the Strong Energy to Landorus or not. I think I'm going to, because it's going to threaten a very scary next turn. I'll end. Now Poison will knock us out. So I need to try and draw into a way to deal with this Yveltal. 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. Oh, I got the Juniper. Okay. Okay, the other Garbodor's in the discard anyway, so I'm just gonna straight Juniper this all the way. Garbodor's a non-issue in this matchup at the moment, so... So we've drawn the Fighting Energy, but Garbodor isn't locking me off at the moment, so... What can we do here? I think... Okay, if I attach that energy to Landorus, it'll do 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140. Now there's no other way he can augment that damage. Oh, he can attach another energy, that's 160. I don't think... Oh, yes he does run DC, so it's too risky. I can put a Muscle Band here. Throw a Mewtwo down. So we're thinning our hand just a little bit. I'm just gonna throw a Fighting Energy on Mewtwo as well, just to be ready. And we'll just go ahead and retreat. So this threatens the win next turn. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 40, 20, 40, 60, 80. Ah, Lysander. Well, that'll do it. GG. Our opponent just had all the answers in the hand. Oh well. That's the way it goes. We get a secret prize. And we get a professor's letter. Okay, well, that's it for that one. Hopefully this video turns out well. See you next time.